Hey, I'm Michael Isgett, and I am the creator of the comic of Bob. The comic of Bob is basically just a series of random events that feature three friends, Bob, Joe, and Fred, who go about their everyday life doing random stuff, ranging from eating Cheetos to playing a Call of Duty video game, and maybe even killing each other from time to time. It's really just an overall random series that I made in high school that I really want to bring back and let other people enjoy it as well.
I've known Michael since kindergarten, been best friends since first grade. He showed me these comics that he was drawing in high school, and they were just like, well, they were kind of like crude in a way. They were still like really funny, and I feel like this is something that we could actually take further, and that has the potential to be something great.
So, the way that we work together is mainly due to me making up the rough sketches of each character, and then you go into the digital side of it and make it more detailed and make it come more to life.
Right. Yeah, I take it, I scan, like I make my own sketch, and then I scan it, and then like I trace over what I made and like add like other aspects to it, you know, like color, shading, and basically to give these 2D sketches more depth that would be that you could actually see in an official work.
Yeah, I mean that's what we do for the comic, but for like what we plan to do with the game, we have two different majors that both go into game design. I'm a programmer and he's going to be the artist. So overall, that's pretty much the foundation of how we work together. The inspirations for the comic of Bob mostly stem from the early days of YouTube, from Ed's World to Tomska. Like, those guys really inspired me to make the characters and further make the comics just as funny as they are. And without those two channels, I don't really think they would be as funny as they are today.
Yeah, and like, as for my own like art style, there's like a lot of things I'm inspired by. I feel like it's sort of got like a simplistic, cartoony style that's inspired by some of the more recent indie video games like Undertale and One Shot and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's where we want to start our first game, is sort of like just this indie 8-bit sort of game to introduce these characters, so then we can move on into a bigger, more broad project in the future. And I really think that the comic of Bob can be really, really funny. Instead of it being called the comic of Bob, it's going to be called the game of Bob or something along the lines of that. But it'll be good. And I really hope I can take the comic of Bob. Well, we can take the comic of Bob more further than what it is now, which is just sketches on a notebook page. Overall, the comic of Bob is just a fun little series that we think we can take it further than just a normal comic.
Yeah, and like, we feel like that this little, you know, pencil scribbles basically can like become something bigger, and you know, we'd love to see it, like that dream become a reality.
Exactly. We want to make it more than just a comic. We want to make it into a game, and that's why we're doing what we're doing now in college. So overall, just the comic of Bob is just a fun little thing that we're passionate about, and we believe that Bob is the future.